You will not have any excuse to tell the NYSC official that, sir, you were not told, ma, you did not know. They will not take that excuse from you. So I would advise you to get a pen and a jotter to put down the things I'm going to tell you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious. If today is your first time coming across this channel, please do well to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. Thank you. In today's video, I'll be giving information on what prospective corps members need to take to camp with them, important documents and survival kits that they must take with them. So before you go to camp, make sure you watch this. Let's take turn. Guys, I will advise you to get a pen and a jotter so that you'll be able to write down the things I'm going to mention, because these things are very important. They are important things that you should know, you must know. You will not have any excuse to tell the NYSC official that, sir, you were not told, ma, you did not know. They will not take that excuse from you. So I would advise you to get a pen and a jotter to put down the things I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to start with documents. And please, if you see me looking down, just know that I have a list of things I want to tell you, so permit me to look down so I'll be able to take the information and give you the best of the information, so I will not miss out on any of them. So for the documents that you need to go to camp with you when you are going is, number one is corp letter. Please do well to take original corp letter, NYSC corp letter, and make 3 photocopies of that corp letter so that you go with it. This is one of the important things they are going to ask you when you get to NYSC orientation camp. And number 2 is green slip, or some people call it green card. Please also take your green slip or green card with you when you are going. Number 3 is school ID card. Please, when you are going to NYSC, try to photocopy your school ID card. If you don't have school ID card, or you misplaced your school ID card, you can take your departmental ID card with you. Take it with you. Do a photocopy of that ID card. At least do at least 3 photocopies of that school ID card, and then go with the original one. And number 4 on my list is statement of results. Statement of results. Do not take this for granted. Please, before you go to NYSC, make sure you take your statement of result and make at least 3 photocopies of that statement result, which means you have 1 original and 3 photocopies, making it 4. Put all of these things I'm telling you in an envelope so that you will not misplace them. And number 5 is passport photograph. Passport photograph. This passport photograph cannot be overemphasized. Make at least 8 copies of white background photocopies. You may say maybe you will not use all of them, yes, but just to be on a safer side, make at least 8 copies of photographs of passports, that you'll be taking with you when you are going for NYSC. Because if you don't do it, when you get to the camp, they will take so much money from you just to do 3 or 4 4 passports for you. So do well to take your photographs here and then wherever you are, and then take it to the camp with you when you are going. And number 6 is medical fitness certificate. This is very important. This is very important. Do well to take your medical certificate. Mine, I got my own in our school hospital. So if you are confused of where you can get your medical fitness certificate, you can go to a federal hospital and get one for yourself. And number 7 is COVID-19 slip. COVID-19 slip. Please do well to take your COVID-19 slip when you are registering. When you are doing your registration, I think there's a place, if I'm not mistaken, where you be specified that you have to print out a COVID-19 slip. So do well to print it out before going for NYSC. And the next one is medical PCMS. This is for medical students. If you're not a medical student, do not worry. This is simply a professional permanent license that is for medical students. So if you're not a medical student, you don't need to fear, you don't need to ask what is it. Them themselves, they know. It's just like a license. So just to give you a rundown of the things I mentioned call up letter, that's 3 photocopies. I talked about green slip or green card. You must take your green slip or green card with you. You must take your school ID card, 3 photocopies plus your main, which is 4. Then you must take your statement of result, that is 3 photocopies plus the original one, which is making it 4. You have to take your medical fitness certificate, you have to take your passport photograph, you have to take your medical reports or medical please take your medical report. If you know that you want to redeploy, try as much as possible to take your medical report with you before going. If you are going to redeploy based on health ground, make sure you have your medical report ready. There is difference between medical fitness certificate and medical report. Medical fitness certificate is the one that is general. You have to take it as a prospective comment by saying that okay, you went to a hospital and they said you were sound enough to go to the camp, that you were okay medically to go to camp. But your medical report is the one that states that you will not be able to stay in a particular state, that you want to redeploy to another particular state because of so reason. Maybe because of one particular sickness, you need to stay close to your doctor, you need to stay close to the hospital, you need to stay close to your family or friends, those kind of things. So after medical reports, the next thing you have to take is COVID-19 slip, and then you have to take medical PCMS, that is if you are a professional student. This is called professional permanent license. If you're a medical student, you have to take this with you. So these are the list of the documents that you need to take with you as a prospective corps member going for Nysc camp orientation. Thank you. So for the survivor kits, the things that you need to take to survive in that camp. Oh boy, forget though, I'm talking out of experience. The things that you need to take to camp for you to survive. Let me just wait. I think I have to remove this cam so that people will hear me well and will see me well. Personal needs or daily needs. The things I'm going to call out for you now are the personal things that you need for you to survive in that camp that you are going for. Number 1 is toiletries. Please take your tissue, take your Dettol, take your wipes. As a female, you know the things that you need when you go out. Please do well to take your toiletries, they are very important. Number 2 is bed sheets and blankets. This one is important. I cannot even explain to you what the foam they are going to give to you. Some people are lucky though. Some people are going to get new foam, while some people are going to get very dirty foam. When I mean dirty, very dirty foam. Please take your foam cover, take your bed sheet, take your pillowcase, take your blankets with you, so that when they give you the bed, you can easily cover the bed before you lie down. Of course, you know that you're not the only one that have used it. You're not the first corps member, neither will you be the last. So the foam they gave to others is still what they are going to give to you. So to be on the safer side, to avoid unnecessary health issues or whatever, just take your pillowcase and bed sheet with you so that you will use it once you get your foam. Number 3 is beverages. This one is lifesaver. You know how Gary of course, there, in fact, my bunkmate carried Gary with her, even though I did not carry Gary. I think it's a mistake though. My bunkmate carried Gary with her. Please take beverages, take your tea, take your milk, take your cornflakes, take your custard, take your biscuits, those things. Okay, about the custard, I think you don't need to take the custard because you can as well take custard if you have the energy to go to the kitchen to beg them for hot water. Then for you to make your custard, you can take your custard. But if not, just take your biscuits, take your milk, take something that you can quickly do and take. Okay? So number 4 is body cream. Take your soap, bathing soap, take your body cream. Those ones are very important. Number 5 is bucket. You're going to be needing a rubber bucket. you don't need to take this from home. You can buy it inside the camp, they say it, or you can buy it along the way, along the road, or when you are trying to, before you get to the camp, you can just buy it on the road. But if you don't want to stress yourself so much, you can just buy it inside the camp, they sell it there. Soap dish, you can just carry your own soap dish and come. Bathing sponge, you can just take your sponge or glove, whichever one that you use, just take it with you when you are going for camp. And number 6 is spoon. You need food flasks, and you need plates and cup. Most times you will need to go to the mommy market to get food. Maybe what they cooked in the kitchen you don't like it, that one is normal. Me in the kitchen, I don't even know if I ate up to 4 times or 5 times. You know why? Because most of the food they prepared, I do not like them. You may be the type that don't like eating gari, that is eba. You may be the type that doesn't like eating amala. Just get your food flask so that you can be able to go to the mommy market to buy whichever food that you want to buy, and then put it in your flask, go back to your hostel and eat it. All right, so I've already mentioned plates or cups, so that when they ask for tea, if you know that you will take the tea, you can always take your cup to the place so that you pour your tea inside the cup, and you then go inside and mix your own, pour your own milk and every other thing inside. So number 7 is take your detergent. You are going to do some washing when you get to the camp. You, of course, sometimes you wash your clothes, you wash your sneakers, you wash your can, you wash 1 or 2 things. So do where to take soap, do where to take detergent. This thing will be of great help to you. Number 8 is cardigan, white cardigan. If you know that you are the one, most camp do not accept cardigan, while some do. That is if it's white. So you can just take white, pure white cardigan, not the one that has different colors. Pure white cardigan, because you may be going to a place that is very cold and you need to cover yourself, so you can just take white cardigan with you. Number 9 is white handkerchief. This one is optional, it's not mandatory. You can just take it if you want, if not you can just leave it. And number 10 is waist pouch. This is very, very, very important. So guys, this is my waist bag. You need something like this to take with you when you are going for camp, so do well to buy your waist bag. And number 10, I guess, is mosquito net or mosquito repellent. There are some places that you go to, the mosquito will not allow you to rest, so just take your own mosquito net and go, or any mosquito repellent that you can use, so you'll be able to sleep at night very well. This information is very important, take it seriously. And number 11 is padlock. Yes, people still in camp. We have different people coming from different places, different locations. Do well to take your padlock so that you will lock your bags, so that when you leave, somebody will not go inside your bag and take something from your bag. Number 13 is power bank. God. See, when you get to the camp, a lot of camp do not have lights. You heard me right. Some of the camps do not have light. Why some there will be lights? I think they normally on generator for coppers, but then sometimes the generator will not be on and there will not be light, and you need to charge and your phone is low. So do well to get your power banks so that you can easily charge it when there is light, or you go to the mommy market, you pay and you charge it, and when you are done charging, you can use it and charge your phone. All right, so take power bank, is very important. Next is bathing slippers. You can take your Dunlop slippers, you can take any slippers you know that you can use and bathe. Number 15 is antiseptic. You can take Dettol with you. Number 16 is water container. Please do not joke with that one. When you go to parade ground and everything, you will need to take water, and unless you can also, it's optional though, it's optional, because you can still get water. You can still see people that are selling water, you can buy from them and take. But what if you are very thirsty and you're looking for them and you did not see, so you can also just buy your own container that you can carry around with you and take water whenever you are thirsty. And number 17, I guess, is sunglass. You need to take sunglass. It's optional. Yeah, it's optional. That's if you want, you can take sunglasses. Number 18 is torchlight. Please carry your torchlight. Take torchlight if you want. If not, you can also use your phone. But sometimes, what if you want to go to the bathroom and you want to, would you risk using your phone? What if it enters inside the water? So just take torchlight with you. And the next one is wristwatch. Of course, it's optional. Take your medications, ladies. Of course, we know that every month we have visitor. So if you know that you normally have menstrual cramps, do well to take your medication with you. If you know you normally have headache or any other thing, this is for everybody now. If you know you have headache or you have you normally purge, take any medication that you take on a daily basis. Take it with you to the camp. All right. And of course, take your phone and every other thing you need. Ladies, you can take your pad, you can take every personal need that you think will be of importance to you when you go to the camp. So this is about the personal needs. Yay! So the stationery that you need, you would need pen, you would also need jotter, and you also need permanent marker. But permanent marker is just optional. Why? Because it's not like you need it. It's just to put your name on some of the things, like your your shoe, your buckets. You just need to write your name on top of those things so that someone will not take it or someone will not misplace it. Yes. And of course, please do well to carry your money. But if you don't have money to carry, there's no problem. But if you know that you are selective when it comes to eating, take money so that when they serve whatever they are going to serve in the kitchen that you don't like, you can easily go to the money market and get the things that you want to buy for yourself. Of course, after I think a week or 2 weeks, they will pay you even in camp. So you don't need to bother yourself if you don't have much with you. All right. So for the wears, the clothing and the wears that you need, please, you have to take church wear. That's optional. You are not mandated to go to church, but if you think that you want to go to church, you can just take 2 church wears with you that you use and go to church. It's optional though. You can also take your night wear with you. You can also take your white clothes, and then it's compulsory that you buy a plain white, just like what I'm wearing now, a round neck. You have to buy a plain white round neck or t-shirt. Just, you can buy this, like 3 of them is okay for you. You can also buy white shorts. I'll look for a video so that I'll put it on the screen so that you see the kind of shorts that you have to buy for yourself. Buy white shorts, and that white short is 3. You also can buy 3 or more. You are not limited to 3. You can buy 5, you can buy 6, you can buy 3, you can buy 2. So Nysc will still give you, so there's no problem if you don't have more money to buy as many as you want. All right. Please also buy a Carnival costume, or get your Carnival costume. This is optional. It's optional. Cultural wears is optional. These things, I think you're going to use these things on your cultural Carnival day. So, but it's not mandatory. You're not mandated to do it. If you don't have, don't worry. If you don't want to go through the stress, don't worry. All right. So buy plain white rubber shoe. This is important. I bought 2. I think I have. This is the one that I used. This is the one that I use. I even bought 2 of these. You see, it's rubber. I can easily wash it whenever it's dirty. What I do is in the morning when we go for parade and come back, I wash it and wear the second one. And in the evening, because I like looking very neat and clean, so I have to whenever I'm back, I wash the other one and keep it before I come back. It's just, of course, it's rubber, so please buy rubber white shoe, very important. And the next is plain white sneakers. But it's optional, it's not compulsory, it's optional. I think you'll be needing that one on the Carnival day too, but it's optional. Like I said, it's not compulsory. Then buy white socks. White socks, you can buy 2 or 3 depending on how you want it. You can buy 2 socks, you can buy 3 socks. So with this, I don't want this video to be very long, so that's why I try to compile these things. I'll be making another video of things that you are not allowed to take to camp with you, so please do well to stay tuned and expect the next video. If you find this video very informative and useful, please put a comment down below, subscribe, like and share to your friends. Thank you very much. Bye bye.